Hi there, welcome. This is Healthista's Yoga 4 series, and we're doing one today on releasing the neck, shoulders and wrists for weightlifting. So beginning in a kneeling position, or if you prefer a seated position, bring your left arm across your body, grip your right arm underneath and just gently rotate the left arm away towards the left side of the room. Just rotate that left shoulder down a little bit and keep your spine really upright. Now this gets really tight after lifting, after pressing. So keep the abdominal core lifted in. Keep the breath really smooth and steady. Just go into as much pain there as you can bear to release the muscles. Okay, let's take one more big breath together. And then unravel the arms. Bring both forearms to touch here. Your elbows are around at shoulder height. Press the forearms together. And then bring both arms over towards the right side. You're pushing the wrists in towards the center line. Try and keep the elbows up as high as you can. And then turn your gaze over your left shoulder. So as you turn your gaze, you should feel a lovely release through the right side of the neck to the trapezius, maybe a little bit of the scalenes on the side of the neck as well. And then make your way all the way back up through to center, keeping your forearms connected. Let's take it to the other side. So loosen up the shoulders. Bring the right arm across your body to the left side. Turn that shoulder point down a little bit. And then either hooking here or elbow around the kind of base of the elbow. Taking a good few breaths there to press the arm towards the left side. Turning your right shoulder down, keeping your spine upright. And you're just working to whatever intensity level you can bear to widen around the outer shoulder. Take one more deep breath. And then bringing the arms, unraveling back to center, elbows at shoulder height. Really press your forearms together. Bring both hands over towards the left side, so you're tipping your wrist over towards the left like a clock. And then gaze over the right shoulder. Good. Keep the elbows up as high as you can. Keep turning your fingers far towards the left side. And then come all the way back through to center. Good. Release the hands, stretch the arms all the way up. Take a big inhalation and really push the base of the hands high to the ceiling. Breathing in, lift from the rib cage, and then take an extra little sip of breath up. So, extra little lift through the chest. Now as you exhale, breathe out through the mouth and bring the elbows wide to the sides, splaying open the hands. Hug the shoulder blades down your back. Inhale again, lengthen, lift up. Interlace again, press the basin of the hands up, lift up a little bit higher with another inhalation, and then exhale again, pulling down. Really hug the shoulders down your back so you get a lovely release across your neck and shoulders. One more time, inhale, breathe up. Interlace, push up nice and high. A little bit higher still. And then exhale, pull down. Good. Now hold it there. Try and keep that line of opening so your elbows are just slightly further back than your shoulders, and bring your arms behind your back. So you're interlacing your fingers behind your body now. Reaching the arms backwards behind you. Slightly close off your front rib cage so you're centering your body. And then as you inhale, lengthen and lift the arms up. As you exhale, bring your hands back down towards the lower spine. Now, if you can't clasp the hands comfortably because of chunky shoulders and muscle in the back area, hold a strap or a blanket between the hands so you've got something to hold on to. Again, inhale, lengthen, lift. Lift the chest bones really high, and exhale, recenter, just tucking in your abdominal core. One more time, inhale, lengthen, lift, look up. Exhale to recenter. Now, keeping the clasped hands, if you've got them, bring the hands over towards the right hip bone, press the elbows in towards the center, so you're opening up the inner chest, so pec minor, this kind of area here. Then bring your left ear down towards your left shoulder. So keep pressing the elbows in. Again, getting the long muscles along the side of your neck going. And then bring your head smoothly back to center. Bring the arms over towards the left hip bone. Press the elbows in towards the center, and then bring your right ear towards your right shoulder. Let that shoulder drop heavily down towards the ground. And then gliding the head all the way back through to center. Good, release your hands, roll through the shoulders. Fingertips touch down either side of you. And then just working a little bit more into the neck. So right ear towards the right shoulder. If you want to intensify that a little bit more, then your right arm comes over and cradles the left ear. Reach your left hand out towards the left side. And then bring that hand down. Now be careful with the head here, it's a heavy weight, so lift the head smoothly back up using the support of the hand. Right hand comes down. Bring your left ear slowly towards your left shoulder. Left arm comes up and over, cradle the head, and then just gently easing it a little bit further if you've got space. Nice soft long breaths will really help your body to relax here. And then lifting the head back up. Good. From here, bring both arms behind your body, interlace, clasp the hands at the base of the skull, and you're just going to tip your head forward, so chin comes down towards the chest and the elbows come alongside your face. Keep your spine really upright. Breathing into that space between the shoulder blades that you have. And the deeper the breath here, the more you're going to open up all of the muscles that support the respiratory system. So big breaths will open your shoulders and your neck. And then open the elbows wide, lift the chest, elbows expand. Feel the inner shoulder blades press up into the sternum, into the heart center. Stretch the belly, stretch the rib cage, really lean back like there's one of the high jump bars just underneath your shoulder blades. And then come back through to center and bring the arms all the way back down. So they should feel new and reset. We're going to come onto all fours now and release the wrists. So tuck your toes, all fours position, hands spread wide like gecko hands on your mat. Just turn your fingers towards the outside of the mat. Now if you're new to this kind of practice, keep them shoulder distance. If you feel pretty open in the wrists or experienced in this, then wrist to touch. Gently leaning over to the left side to begin, opening up the inner wrist. Come back through to center. Gently lean over towards the right side. And then back in. Turn your fingers in towards your knees now, so you're exposing the base of the wrist forward towards the front of your mat. Tuck your toes and just gently lean the weight back. Again, be really gentle here, you're working straight on a joint, so just a soft line of opening is enough, nothing too aggressive. Keeping the breath really calm and steady. And then come back through to center. Push into your left hand, turn your right hand so the back of the hand is down on the floor. Thumb points forward to the front and straighten up your arm. Now often that's enough to get a really deep stretch across the wrist extensor muscles in the forearm. If you want more, then curl that fist into a little, that hand into a fist, and then you'll really feel something. Good, then release, shake out that hand. Same on the other side, so back of the left hand comes down. Push through the right hand, really straighten the arms. Again, that may well be enough, stay there if that is. If you want a little bit more intensity, then curl your fingers into a tight fist, really straighten up the arm. And then release that, good, and shake it back down. Come down to lie on your belly now for shoulder press. So this is a strong shoulder opening. If it doesn't feel right, if you get any pinching sensations, please leave the pose. Right hand towards the right side of the room. Roll onto your right shoulder. Left knee bends to the ceiling and you place the foot on the floor just behind your body. Now if that feels too strong, come back, so you're just doing a little stretch there. If you want it more intense, you can lean further back and maybe even reach that left arm behind you. So here you're opening up your kind of pectoral muscles around the front of the chest, inside of the shoulder, and you're squeezing the shoulder blades together at the back to really open. And then slowly rolling back through to the belly. Good. Take your time, don't move that right arm until the weight's completely off it, and then slink it into the body. Left arm out towards the left side. Roll onto your left hip. Right knee up towards the ceiling. Good, really open up your chest, lengthen the spine. And then if you feel steady enough and open enough, then reaching that back arm back. And then coming all the way back through to center. Again, pressing into the ground. Taking a moment in child's pose, sits bones back to the heels, reach the arms forward, fingertips touch down like you're cupping tennis balls, head to the ground. Take one deep breath here. And then coming all the way back up. You're all set, ready to go. Namaste.